Wait a second. Hold on. Wait a second. Do you guys hear that? Or is that just... Wait a second. It's getting louder. Wait a second. Oh, crap! Ow, that hurt. Ugh, my head. What happened? What? Oh, now I remember. I got hit in the head by whatever the heck that was. What even was that thing anyway?
Screen on to activate.
Okay then, I'll do that. Oh! Are you serious with me? 2 explosions in a row? Oh crap, wrong planet again! Excuse me, what the what? Thrusters on. Error, request was not accepted. Try 2, this better work. Turn on. Error, message was not received. Please try again. 3rd time's the charm. Thrusters on! Sorry, you have used all of your tries. Sorry, you're gonna have to hijack someone else's ship. Screw you, you little ChatGPT knockoff. Well, I guess some spiritual rescue corp comes. Which, like, according to them, is like... Who is making that sound? Oh my god! Now I'm stuck on this uncivilized little blue and green planet full of sapiens and bohemians. First of all, ouch, rude. And second of all, who or what are you? Oh. Hello, moron imbecilius. My name is AFPL8, number 205. But most people just call me Spirit. I don't know why. They just do. What? Huh? Spirit? That's a weird name. I honestly think AF's a better name, so I'm just gonna call you that. It just makes more sense. Okay, sure? Man, humans are weird. Or is this some kind of balloon animal? Pokemon? Hey, are you a Drifloon? Dude, I'm a person. And also, do you guys have Pokemon in space? Yeah, we have pocket monsters in our universe. I can name 4 off the top of my head. Squirtle, Charmander, Pikachu, Bulbasaur, and Bowser. First, that's 5. Second, Bowser is a Mario character. And third, do you want a story while you wait for those weird people to come? For the first 2, nobody cares, you Homo sapien. And for the last one, no. No. I mean, maybe. I'll take that last maybe as a yes. Alright, let's get into the YouTube video. So a while back, during the month of June, I went on an overnight trip. And the night before, I spent around an hour packing, which included Jolly Ranchers. Trust me, this will be somewhat important later. Bruh. Can't you just use the organized function of the luggage? It will save so much time, you idiot. Wait, what did you just say? Never mind. What do Jolly Ranchers have to do with anything? Alright, anyways, on to... That was really cringe. How'd you even do that? Where do you get echoes? Don't question it. So we got there and we were in a rush. We ended up getting there with about 5 minutes left. My friends also made it with when there was like 2 minutes to spare on getting on the bus. Then after everyone settled down and finally got there, we loaded our luggages and said our temporary goodbyes to our parents as we got onto the bus. So then after we were on the bus, after what felt like an hour, but in reality was just 15 minutes, we did end up start moving. You have no grasp on time, do you? About
a couple minutes afterwards, we got on the highway, and then the bus driver decided to turn on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That was the first time I watched Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and it was okay. And also, almost everyone near me ate my Jolly Ranchers. So after that, it was like around 12 o'clock. We went to this place called A&W. I should probably use a fake name just in case I end up somehow getting somewhat popular. And yeah, so let's use a fake name. Let's use UNA. I don't know what else to call it.
Real original, buddy. You're not the odd ones out.
You stop interrupting my YouTube video! Anyways, after the meal, it may have taken us 2 hours, but we ended up getting there. Then when we got there, we were escorted to our cabins, and then we were ordered to unpack. I don't know what else to call it. And also, another thing, the girls' cabins were separate from the boys' cabins. Trust me, these will definitely be important facts later. Anyways, after we spent what felt like around half an hour unpacking, we got changed into swim clothes. Yeah, that's the perfect word. We were putting this aforementioned swimming gear on because we were about to go swimming in a lake. Getting down the path, it was very rocky, I'll tell you that. It was very annoying to walk down in sandals. Anyways, so after we were explained as to how we're supposed to do this, we got into the lake. But then, funniest thing happened, it started raining, but for some reason we all kept swimming. I don't know why we did this though. Honestly surprised none of us caught a cold. But then shortly after that, we ended up drying off because, no duh, after you go in water, you need dry, otherwise... Anyways, after we finished drying off, we went to the girls' cabin to have dinner because right below their cabin was in fact the cafeteria. And then is when I realized that the girls had it 20 bajillion times better. So I should probably elaborate as to why I am saying this. So us over at the boys' cabin, right? We got one room filled with 7 different bunk beds for 14 different guys, and then there's one room for the teacher. But then, even worse, we have to do our, let's just say, business in an outhouse.
Are you supposed to do your business in a suit and tie, buddy?
Anyways, let's just say it never smelled pleasant. I get it as Future Man, we have to rough it out and all that, but I'm just saying it was still pretty crappy. Another thing I forgot to mention, they get their own separated rooms, which means you don't have scenarios where there's one dude just screaming, "It's nap time, everyone!" when everyone's about to go to bed. Who does that?
Where did that come from? That wasn't funny. I think it's the mole people.
Who the hell are the mole people?
Yeah, it's a long story, but it's 100% weird and 100% not your business.
200% stupid.
Says the bud who still needs a teacher.
Anyways, so after I had an existential crisis as to why those girls got it better, we finished our dinners, and then we played this game called Get the Goal! Supervisors did probably one of the weirdest, but also kind of one of the funniest things I could think of. So basically, they dressed up in a dress and a wig. Stay with me here. And then they called themselves Babushka as a funny little joke. We all laughed very happily as we were getting bitten by about 5,000 mosquitoes.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah?
What is a YouTube video? It's like cereal? Cracker? Does it snap, crackle, pop?
Can I just say something? For a cosmic entity, you're probably the stupidest person I've ever met.
Yeah, so I just looked it up on my brain, and YouTube videos were, I think, 900 years ago. And also, for a first Earthling I've ever met, you're really stupid.
Okay, do you want to hear the story or not? Oh.
No, I don't want to hear you. But I'll be your one viewer, besides your mom.
Alright, bye, we're ending the video then.
Okay, then. Remember, guys, smash the like button, leave a comment, and hit that subscribe. Turn on notifications, and I'll see you next time on Yash Bash.
First, how do you know the channel's name? And second, I'm just gonna continue. So anyways, after that, I should have also probably mentioned Get the Gold was like capture the flag, except with 5 flags. After that, we went inside to this place called the Moose Room, and then we learned about animal skulls and such. But then after that, we had dessert, and then we went to bed at 10:30. But you know how I earlier mentioned that there was like a guy screaming about, oh, I don't know, waking us up every like 30 seconds? I swear, they just jump scare you like. All of the annoying noises mixed together make a funny, stupid orchestra that sounds like this. So yeah, after hearing that symphony of noises, I think you can understand as to why I'm running on 2 hours of sleep during that trip.
No one asked! Shut up! Ah!
Anyways,
Where is that echo thing coming from?
Maybe it's those weird mole people you're talking about!
Yeah, that's an intriguing theory, but I think hill people are for this. They're still dumb.
Anyways, on to what happened. We woke up at around 6:30 to 7 o'clock, and we had breakfast, and we had to go for a 1-kilometer walk to the cafeteria, which was very hard to do. For breakfast, we had cereal, milk, and also some croissants. After breakfast, we went canoeing. So we had partners, and I partnered up with someone who actually knew how to canoe, unlike me.
Did I hear that right? You have a friend that knows the art of canoeing?
Dude, it isn't exactly hard to learn how to canoe.
Are you kidding me? Do you know how hard canoeing is? It requires taming a vicious black bear while fighting the 3 gods, Zeus, Poseidon, and Ronald McDonald.
Dude, all you need is a paddle, a boat, and brains.
Oh, the human version sounds easy. I could do it. I have a boat and paddle, but it might be hard to get some brains. You're not using yours, are you?
It's not what I meant, but whatever. You know what? Let's just continue with the story. Anyways, after we went canoeing, which was really hard to figure out, we had free swim, which basically means we swim around for fun. And after that, we played this game called Predator and Prey. Now, you're probably wondering, what's Predator and Prey?
Yeah, buddy, I'm pretty sure everybody listening went to school. If any of you are dropouts, remember, stay in school, get a life.
It's a good message, but not while I'm telling you a story. Alright, everyone, prepare to strap in, because this is going to be a long explanation. The game basically had 4 different roles that people were assigned. The first one is a carnivore. If you've been to school, you probably know what a carnivore is. In this game, you have 2 lives, which are represented by popsicle sticks. And they need to get 20 of other people's popsicle sticks, and they need 2 different food punches on their card. To explain, everyone has a punch card, and everyone needs a certain amount of different food punches. If you can find them on trees, but they all have to be different. The next role is an omnivore. They have 4 lives and they need 4 kills as well as 4 water/food punches. They also can't kill carnivores. The next character is a large herbivore, and they don't need to kill anyone, but they need 10 food/water punches. Also, large herbivores in this game have 3 lives. The final character is a small herbivore. They also didn't need to kill anyone, like the large herbivores. They also have 6 lives, and they need 5 food/water punches. Now, you might be wondering, how do you kill a carnivore?
Yeah, I was totally wondering that. Bozo.
Well, there are 2 more roles. The hunter, which can't die, and they have 2 dodgeballs to imitate guns. And if you got hit by one of the dodgeballs, you have to give them one of the lives. And the other role is the mysterious person. They also couldn't die, and they would randomly walk up to people and ask, which hand? One hand would have a free food punch, and the other one would take your life. Now that we're done with this long-winded explanation, let's get on to how the game went. I was chosen to be a small herbivore when the game started, so I was with a group with a bunch of other small herbivores. Once the horns blew to signify that we were supposed to start, me and the other people in my group ran straight for it. We immediately got extremely lucky and saw a food punch. After everyone in the group did the punch, we went to a muddy-ish area, but what we didn't know is that one of our small herbivores accidentally led an omnivore to us. Everyone decided to run for it except for me, because he said, "If you tell me where the food punch is, I won't take one of your lives." I thought I knew where it was. Turns out I didn't. And then I lost one of my 6 lives, which left me with only 5. So after that whole fiasco, I found a second food punch, which is great. But then I ran into a carnivore. So after a bit of running, they said, "If you give me 2 lives, I won't target you for the rest of the game." I thought about it, and I agreed to the deal. At this point, I only had 3 lives left, but when luck was on my side, I ran into the mysterious person. I picked the left hand, and I'm very, very sad to say, just kidding, I got a food punch! So at this point, I had 3 food punches. But then, at the aforementioned muddy area where we almost died from an omnivore, there was actually a food punch on the other side. But before I could get the food punch, I got punched by the ground, and then I ended up tripping. And then a while after that, I ended up finding the last food punch, which was a bit farther away, but I did end up finding it. At this point, all I had to do was survive. Seems easy enough, right? But clearly, the game had different plans for me. At one point, I was surrounded by like 3 carnivores, and I lost all of my life. Now, you would probably think that I lost, but there was actually a way to revive, and it was called Animal Heaven. Basically, if you made it back to the entrance, then you didn't have lives. If you did a funny dance for them, they gave you 3 lives. Foreshadowing noises. So me and someone else went to the aforementioned Animal Heaven, and then when we got there, we had to do the floss, and right after we got our lives, the game ended. Stress had set in very heavily. Then after that, we got back inside and applied some bug spray because we were dying out there. And then we had pasta for dinner. And then after that, we went back outside to learn how to do a bird call, which took longer than expected. It's a lovely weather for By the time that we were done with all of that, we were gonna have dessert. Just like the day prior, we stayed up until 10:30 p.m. and went straight to bed after that. All right, on to
Where is that echo coming from? Do you have like gas or something? Do you need a tic tac?
It's called Tums, not Tic Tacs.
Yeah, same thing. Tums, tic tacs, Mentos, Balloon Boy.
Oh, shut up, Plasma Pete.
Says the bro that's built like the Airheads guy.
Okay. Anyways, for like the 10th, this was the last day in our 3-day trip, which made me really relieved to hear when it happened. So first things first, I woke up at like barely before we were supposed to pack up, and then after that we went to breakfast after our multiple kilometer walk to the cafeteria, as previously stated. On that day, we had some croissant. Then after we did a very long pond fishing session for some reasons that are still beyond me. Afterwards, we had lunch, which I don't remember at the time of recording this, but I think it was pretty good. And then started the 4-hour drive back. This time for the trip back, I'll tell you a few things that did end up happening during the trip back. One of the few funny things that happened when I was trying to get some shut-eye on the bus, this kid next to me, we'll call him Baby Tooth, just out of the blue, says, "Hey, Ashley, we're on the highway." Also, another note to make: Baby Tooth was also the one that screamed in the middle of the night, "Hey guys, it's nap time!" So keep that in mind. And also another thing to keep in mind: I am in this, and I was currently running on 0 gosh dang hours of sleep. So I responded and just saying, "Yes, my guy, I have eyes." And I swear the 5 people around me just either like started bursting out into laughter. This is not fake. That actually happened.
Wait, did Baby Tooth actually sound like that? Is he from another planet too?
Nah, man, that was just me trying to be funny with a stupid voice.
Oh, you're still not funny.
Why do you hate me?
The question is not why. It is why not.
Another thing that happened on the bus was when we had like an hour left until we were back. The entire bus got really loud, so the bus driver literally said,
Stop screaming or I will toss you out of this bus and you have to walk the rest of the way.
that really shut everyone up, and I finally got half an hour of sleep. Then by the time I got back to school, I breathed a sigh of relief and wait, where's my mom? So yeah, my mom hadn't arrived yet, so I had to sit there for like 5 minutes just for my mom to get there. And then I went home and collapsed onto my bed and proceeded to sleep for 24 hours and scratch my 2,000 mosquito bites. So, how'd you like the story?
It was strange. 2 out of 10.
Oof, a bit harsh, but hey, at least it's not a 0.
Yes, the rescue corp responded. I no longer have to stay on the planet of the apes.
Hey, hello. Sorry, bro, but I know you're stuck on this, somewhere. I don't really know where you are, but I can't really do much right now because over here in the land of Glorbo, we just had a planet-wide bleep storage. Yeah, you know how it is, so sorry we can't do anything about that.
Gosh dang it! Stuck on Planet of the Apes too. I hate you, Billy. That was probably Billy.
Billy?
Oh, well, seeing as I don't give a damn about you, you can go live with the mole people.
You know, just out of spite, I'm gonna live in your basement. This is all your fault, Billy. I hate you, Billy. Billy! I'm gonna end up dead at the age of 42 because of a beer belly from eating Doritos and Cheetos and Ruffles. I hate you, Billy.
Billy!
What's that in the sky? Is it a bird? A plane? No, it's the traitor, Billy! Get over here, Billy, and fight me like a man!
Hey y'all, it's me, Yashrit, the creator of this this very funny dumb animation. Anyways, I just want to thank you all watching this far. This took way longer than it should have. I started making this video in July. I don't know what time this is going to be posted at, but I'll put it in the animation. I'll put it up right now. It was a big time gap, I will say. So yeah, it was very annoying. So now I'm just gonna give you some time to click off to a new video. Hope you have an amazing day, and remember, you exist, so be proud of that.